Good evening all. Am I audible? Audio video clear? So welcome all of you. Today we are discussing the topic speed, distance and time. And today's topic speed, distance and time. This idea is needed for the next chapter. Trains, boats and streams also. That is also the same topic, same concepts itself was needed for that chapter also. So those of you who want the printed study material for CSIR-NET Part A, check out our book in Amazon and Flipkart. And if you want to visit our playlist for GATE exams, CSAT exam, Speed Max, etc., check out this channel. So Shikha, I will try, but currently the time schedule is little tight. So what I will recommend is check out the other playlist in this channel for extra practice and all. Check out the other playlist, especially previous year question paper playlist you can check out. Through that you can practice more questions. June 2023, September 2022 and this playlist CSIR-NET Part A previous year solutions. Through that you can learn, you can practice more questions. Okay, and free resources you can be part of by checking the description of this video or by following this procedure. Yes, Tek Vishnu, latest edition is 7th edition. I'm good, Omkar, hope all of you are good. So let's start speed, distance and time. Not only NET exam, most exam have this topic. GATE exam, UPSC exam, UGC NET exam, bank, SSC, campus selection test, everything have this common topic, speed, distance, time. So in school days you have learned the formula speed is equal to distance by time. Speed is equal to distance by time, and rearranging that you can get these three equations. Yeah, there is an easy way to remember those three formula. You can actually logically understand, but this easy way is DST, distance, speed and time. Distance, speed and time. Look at this. To find time, distance and speed you have to take a ratio, because this is above and below. Na? To find speed you have to divide distance and time. But to find distance you have to multiply speed and time, because they are in the same level. Just a mnemonic for remembering this formula. Without that also you can just think speed is equal to distance by time, because that is the definition of speed, the rate of change of distance with respect to time, or how much distance is travelled in unit time. For example, when you hear 40 km per hour, what is the thought that comes into your mind? 40 km per hour means for that vehicle or for that object, if you give 1 hour to travel, it will travel 40 km. That means in unit time, in 1 hour unit time, how much distance is travelled. That means distance divided by time. Na? 1 hour given 40 km, 2 hour given 40 plus 40 80 km, 3 hour given 40 plus 40 plus 40 120 km and so on. So that is the meaning of speed. If the meaning of speed is clear, this formula also is not needed, because you already know the concept, and that concept itself is the formula. And another important thing needed in this chapter is conversion of units. You should know how to convert units. Like 1 km per hour is 5 by 18 meter per second. Why? 1 km per hour you need to convert to meter per second. Kilometer, kilo means 1000. So kilometer means 1000 meter. Hour means 1 hour is 60 minutes. And every minute is 60 seconds. So 60 into 60 seconds. So 1000 by 60 into 60. Cancelling it, you will get 10 by 36 or 5 by 18 when you cancel it. That is how this 5 by 18 ratio comes into place. And 5 by 18 is the ratio to convert kilometer per hour to meter per second, means meter per second to kilometer per hour will be vice versa 18 by 5. This concept also should be clear. School math only or school physics only, nothing difficult. I hope all of you are clear this much. And next important concept is average speed concept. Average speed. I'll show you a question to explain this concept in detail. Average speed related question was asked even in June 2023 NET exam. And in GATE exam also it was same question was asked. That is why I told you this is a common topic asked in NET exam, GATE exam and in most competitive exam. So for example, this question, check this out, June 2023 latest NET exam problem. All of you make a try. Okay, most of you tried. So average speed, some people at least misunderstand average speed. They think average speed means average of speeds, or first speed, second speed, find the average of it, or sum of observation divided by number of observation. Let's see. Mohan flew from Delhi to Vizag via Mumbai. Flight speed was 600 km per hour from Delhi to Mumbai. So Delhi to Mumbai was travelled in 600 km per hour speed. While it was 1000 km per hour from Mumbai to Vizag sector. So assuming that the distance between Delhi to Mumbai and Mumbai to Vizag is the same, that means this distance x, this distance is also x. Here the speed was 600 km per hour, here it was 1000 km per hour. What was the average speed? Some people do this question wrongly, like this: 600 plus 1000 divided by 2. That is 800. That is totally wrong. Yeah, some of you here also got 800. That is wrong. Options will also be there 800. Why it is wrong? In average chapter, do you remember in average chapter I taught you about batch average? That is the reason. Here the weightages matter. We don't know the time taken for distance Delhi to Mumbai and Mumbai to Vizag. If the time was same, you can do distance speed 1 plus speed 2 by 2. If the time is different, you cannot do that. To make you understand this practically, I will explain it with another example. Think that you are traveling the first 2 minutes at 100 or 10 km per hour. But next 2 hours you are traveling at 100 km per hour. If you logically think, will your speed be middle of 10 and 100? 10 and 100 middle is 55. It won't be 55 because only for very short time the speed was 10 km per hour. Comparatively this 2 hours is very big time compared to 2 minutes now. So definitely the speed, average speed will be more closer to 100, not more closer or not in the middle of 10 and 100. Same way in this question the time is different. That is why you cannot say first speed plus second speed by 2. That is where this, either you can use the formula. The formula is average speed is equal to S1 S2 divided by S1 plus S2, 2 times of it. Again, if you don't want to by heart this, I will tell you from Delhi to Mumbai or Delhi to Mumbai and Mumbai to Vizag also same distance. So x distance itself. So average speed or speed is total distance by total time. Now total distance is x plus x. Total time is x by 600 because time is distance by speed. X by 600 plus x by 1000. Simplifying this, you will get the answer 2x divided by The denominator, when you simplify, you will get LCM as 3000, and this is 5x plus 3x, that is 2x divided by 8x, and 3000 goes to the top. X and x cancels, 2 and 8 cancels, 4 and 3000 cancels, 750. To avoid these steps, we do the shortcut formula 2s1 s2 divided by s1 plus s2. How that is making sense, I will tell you once more. 2s1 s2, 2 times 600 into 1000. 600 into 1000 is actually 600,000. 600,000 means 6 lakh. 6 lakh, if you write in the top also, you will get the same answer, divided by s1 plus s2. S1 plus S2 means 600 plus 1000, 1600. When you cancel that value also, 750 itself you will be getting. Are you all understanding? So 2SN, this is one way, the normal method. Shortcut method is this formula, 2 times 600 into 1000 divided by 600 plus 1000. When you simplify that, you will get denominator as 1600. Numerator you can cancel with 0 0 and this 0 0, and 16 and 2 cancels 8, 10 and 8 cancels 4, 6 and 604 cancels 150, 150 into 5 it is, that is 750. All of you are understanding? So that are the two ways of doing this question, June 2023 NET exam problem. So the logic we discussed this. Average speed is not speed 1 plus speed 2 by 2. It is 2 times speed 1 plus speed 1 into speed 2 divided by speed 1 plus speed 2. When two speeds are there. When two speeds are there. 3 speeds are there, what you need to do is you have to do total distance by total time itself. Total distance by total time itself. That is this idea. The same question which was asked in June 2023 NET exam was asked in GATE exam earlier. So it was a repetition question. That is why I always say these two exams, not only these two exams, many exams can be actually prepared together to an extent. Only few topics are different. Identify those topics and the remaining topics you can learn together. This question you try it very fast. GATE 2018 problem. Very simple, right? Same question itself. City A to B, distance is x, and returns. Returns means indirectly they are saying x distance itself. In the previous question, Mumbai to Delhi, Delhi to Vizag. Instead of that, here city A to B, then B to A. So both distances are same. When both distances are same, that formula is applicable. So 2 times first speed 60 into second speed 90 divided by 60 plus 90, that is 2 times 60 into 90 divided by 150, cancelling 0, you will get 60 and 15 cancels 4, 2 into 4 into 9, 2 into 4 into 9 is 72, so 72 is the answer. All of you understood the average speed concept? There were many times question based on average speed was asked. This is another GATE exam problem where average speed is asked. 3 speeds are there, so total distance by total time you can check. In the GATE playlist, detailed lectures on this type of questions are given. Check it out, speed distance time lecture in the GATE playlist. Okay, so now we will see few basic questions of speed distance time. Average speed is clear, I guess. Now basic questions of speed, distance, time we will discuss. This is a question which was asked in 2014 and 2022 NET exam. Make a try, all of you. Very simple question. Some of you already got the answer, very good. Simple question, a 3 meter long car goes past a 4 meter long truck at rest on the road. So this animation actually will make you understand the situation. So there is a car that is 3 meter long. There is a truck that is 4 meter long. So it is crossing means from here, the moment the car reaches the truck or the front end of the car reaches the back end of the truck, from there you have to observe. It will travel like this now. Crossing the truck means the car should cross 4 meter of the truck and then 3 meter of the car also. That means 3 plus 4. 3 plus 4, 7 meter total should be travelled. All of you are clear? So 7 meter total distance to be travelled. And total time taken or total speed is given as 7 meter per second. Why 7 meter per second? Because the car is moving, the truck is not moving. Truck is stationary. There is a concept called relative speed. If multiple moving objects are there, relative speed concept is needed. Here the second object is not moving, so it is not necessary at all to consider the second speed. If the second truck was moving or the truck was moving, you should subtract that speed. Here it is 0 speed, that is why that does not make any difference whether you subtract or not. But if it was moving, that kind of question we will discuss tomorrow in train problem chapter. That is why I told you this chapter's extension is train problem, trains, boats and streams. That is tomorrow's topic. So there we will discuss more about relative speed idea. Anyway, here the relative speed is 7 meter per second itself. I told you when you hear 7 meter per second, what is the thought that should come into your mind? 1 second given 7 meter you can travel. How many meter to travel? 7 meters. So 1 second is enough now. What I am trying to say is, unnecessarily we will do like this. I know this will not take much time. 7 by 7 is so simple step. But it is actually stating the obvious. 7 meter per second itself means 1 second 7 meter. So for 7 meter 1 second is needed. That is clearly mentioned in the speed. Then why you need again formula? Time is equal to distance by speed. That is why I am trying to say from the beginning, understand the logic behind the formula, then you don't need actually the formula. Okay, so that thought of removing the formula will help you in many questions. In the previous question that does not make much difference. But when you see more questions you will understand this. So 1 or 2 questions super fast we will discuss. Try this. Once again, if you feel that these sessions are useful, do share it with your friends, or minimum hit the like button. That will help this video to reach more people. That is a gentle request to all of you. That's a minimum nice gesture you can do for the efforts we are taking. If you feel these efforts are of no use, or if these efforts are not worth it, you can actually skip liking it. But otherwise do hit the like button. That is how this videos will reach to more people, because that is how YouTube algorithm is set. More likes for a video, that video will be recommended to more people. And that is what I am saying. Only if this video is worthy to recommend it to more people, then only like the video. Okay, so try this question then. A ratio based question which have speed, distance, time idea in it. Thank you, Shikha. So let's see. Yeah, all of you try. 30 seconds more. Here also, if you understand speed, distance, time in a logical way, many steps can be avoided. That is a good thing. Thank you, Omkar. So due to lack of time, I will start explaining. A cyclist covers a certain distance at a constant speed. So one way of doing is, let that certain distance be d. And for that it is taking some time now, and there is a constant speed also. Let that t be the time and let s be the speed. So from that, what you can say? Speed is equal to distance by time. S is equal to d by t in the case of cyclist. What about the jogger? Cyclist covers a certain distance, jogger covers half the distance. So whatever be the distance of cyclist, half of it the jogger is covering. Half of it jogger is covering. That means d distance means d by 2 the jogger is covering. And what about the time? Question is saying that the time taken is 2 times the time. Double the time. So 2t. Question is asking now to compare the speeds. So speed of jogger will be distance of jogger divided by time of jogger. That is d by 2 divided by 2t. Now simplifying, you will get 1 by 4 d by t. D by t was what? Speed of cyclist. That means 1 by 4th of the speed of the cyclist. Speed of jogger is 1 by 4th of the speed of cyclist. Question is asking the ratio of these two. Speed of jogger divided by speed of cyclist. That is 1 by 4 speed of cyclist divided by speed of cyclist. Cancelling, you will get 1 by 4. This is the mathematical way, but I will not recommend you do this way. This is for those people who totally depend upon formula or equation, mathematical direct method. But I told you in the beginning of this course, there are 15 ways of doing general aptitude questions. Those of you missed that lecture, I will highly recommend you to check out that lectures where we discussed about different shortcut methods of doing general aptitude questions. So 1:4 is the answer. If you are doing this in a logical direct method, you don't have to do all those steps. How instead you can do? Question is asking speed of jogger to speed of cyclist. Speed of jogger to speed of cyclist. Look at this. Jogger is traveling half the distance, double the time. So speed is equal to distance by time. We need to compare speed now. In the case of jogger, the distance is halved. That means halving the distance itself will half the speed. Half the speed. And time is doubled. Denominator is doubled. Denominator is doubled means that is again halving the speed. Because if time is increased, the speed is reduced. Like practically think about it. You can travel to somewhere in 20 minutes. Now the same distance you are taking to 40 minutes means your speed got halved, not doubled, it got halved. Because you are taking more time. More the time, less the speed. Less the time, more the speed. So when the time doubled itself, again a factor of half occurred. So half into half, 1/4 is the speed. That is enough to say option A 1:4. Again there you should understand the connection between speed, distance, time in a logical way. All of you understood this idea? Please respond. Otherwise another way is taking example method. I told you taking example method is very useful. Taking example method you can do cyclist and jogger. These are the two things. Or jogger first you can write, and cyclist. Jogger and cyclist. In the case of jogger, cyclist, if one is the distance and one is the speed, one is the time, then the speed is also 1 by 1, 1. Now in the case of jogger, it is half the distance. So distance is half, time is 2 times. So 2 times 1. So speed will be what? Distance by time, half by 2, that is 1/4. So 1/4 by 1, 1:4 is the answer. That is called taking example method. First one is called direct method. Second one was logical direct method. First one was mathematical direct method. I hope all of you are following. This idea can be used in many questions. I will show you one more latest question. Some question you have to understand the situation properly to answer. Like this question, September 2022 NET exam problem. Make a try, all of you. Okay, some of you got an answer. Let's see. A person takes 1 hour more. So the time 1 hour more to cover a certain distance. We don't know that distance. That distance is our final unknown. So if you are doing direct method, here direct method is better because the equation to be formed is not very complicated. Let the distance be x. For traveling the distance 1 hour more he will take if he is traveling at 2 km per hour. So the time is compared. What to be compared you have to understand. 1 hour more means time is more. So the time taken in the first case minus time taken in the second case is 1 hour. Are you all understanding? Time taken to travel in 2 km per hour speed, that will be distance by speed, x by 2, minus time taken to travel in 3 km per hour, the time will be lesser, na? So x by 3. This difference is 1 hour because question says so. There is no unit conversion needed because this is also kilometer per hour, this is also kilometer per hour, this is hour, and answer is in kilometer. So just simplifying this equation you can get the answer. LCM will be 6. So this will be 3x minus 2x by 6 is equal to 1, that is x is equal to 6. Super easy. Otherwise you can do this question with elimination also, but direct method itself is easy. More explanation if you want you can see here. Yeah, here instead of x the distance is taken d. Yes, Kripavaram, that will also work because the option have only one multiple of 2 and 3. Okay, all of you understood this? So this is the basic idea of speed, distance, time. So it is summarized in this flashcard, the things that you should know for doing questions from this chapter. As I told, this formula, logic behind them you should be clear. And average speed, today I discussed 2 questions already. Average speed concept. When the distances are equal you can use this shortcut formula for 2 speed case, 2s1 s2 divided by s1 plus s2. When speeds are more than 2 you have to do this itself, total distance by total time. And in some question the conversion of units will be needed. Tomorrow we will discuss more about that. Train problem. Train problem, there are 6 different scenarios that can occur. These are the 6 scenarios that can occur. We will discuss about it in detail in tomorrow's class. Train problem also, boats and streams problem also. Train problem was asked many times in NET exam. Boat and stream problem was asked only 1 or 2 times. But in GATE exam it was asked more. So we will give a summary of both the topic together. Boat and stream, train together. Again that is completely the application type questions of speed, distance, time itself. So what you understood today is needed for tomorrow's class. And more about this topic, speed, distance, time, if you want more previous year questions and more practice question, check out this playlist, CSIR-NET General Aptitude full course. There you can find speed, distance, time extra lecture. There you can practice more question. And GATE playlist also you can find this speed, distance, time related lecture. So go through that also. As I told, the lecture we are having daily. Along with that, please go through the other materials in the channel. Through that you can learn General Aptitude completely free through these resources. And previous year questions definitely you should go through. In this playlist, questions of all chapters are there. Go through that also. Okay, any other doubts? Now, if there is any other doubts, you can ask.
From laptop 0676E6H.
Speed, distance, time is a chapter that you can learn practically. Like when you are cycling or when you are driving a car. Yeah, when you are driving a car, your full concentration should be on that. But like if your friend is driving and you are beside him or her, that time you are looking at the speedometer. There it is showing 50 km per hour. So you can imagine if this speed is continued for 1 hour continuous, 50 km you can travel. But for half an hour it will be 30, 50, half 25 km only. So that way you can actually analyze speed, distance, time. So that's it. Let's conclude for today. Thank you all of you. As there is no other doubts, let's conclude here. Thank you all. Take care all of you. Have a good night. See you all on the next class. All the best for your preparation. Share this video to maximum people and do hit the like button if you felt this session was useful.